why I'm here very briefly. I don't want to repeat what's been said, but to be honest, for many of us, this is heartbreaking. About 15, 20 years ago, for about 5 years, I was chair of the Early Years Partnership in Harlington. It's when we invested in our Sure Start centres and when we established new nurseries. But for me, I just want to talk about my constituency. Nestles Avenue Nursery has been in my constituency since the Second World War. The staff are dedicated professionals who have given their lives to the care of children. Now what we're risking is the loss of that essential asset in our community. And some of you may know, but in our patch now we've got 4,000 new homes being built, many of them for young people with families. We haven't got the nursery provision, public or private sector, to cope with that demand. This decision that they're forcing through with virtually no consultation, in my view, is completely irrational. Completely irrational if you're looking at the needs of our community. And what it looks to me is some deal with property speculators so that some people will make a profit and the council will get some form of asset that they can sell off. I think that's criminal, to be honest. These are public resources built for our whole community, to serve our whole community. And all we're asking tonight is for the councillors to just think again what they're doing. Review their decision, engage in a proper discussion with all of us so they understand the full implication for all the families, but also for all those families in the future that want to need this service for their children as well. We're not asking for the earth. It's not much to ask for them to just take time and think again. I've written to every councillor. I've not received a single reply from a Conservative councillor. I wrote to the other MPs in Harlington. I had a reply from David Simmons where he was hoping that the council would look again at this decision. Regrettably, I haven't heard any from Boris at all. Whatever happens tonight, this campaign is not ending if they try and force the decision through. There's a whole range of other mechanisms whereby we can maintain the pressure to make sure that they think again about this momentous decision for our communities. As I say, I find it really heartbreaking that they're even considering this when you think of the needs of our children and their families. That's why it's so important that we force them to think again, engage in a discussion with us, but also just make a rational decision and not one based on some short-term profiteering that they're looking at. I'll back this campaign all the way until we win. Solidarity.
Everyone, we're going to ask you to please pick up a sign or one of the unison ones if they're not already taken, and make your way over to the benches there. We're going to stand up kind of in rows on the benches with the placards held up and get one last photo. Okay? Thank you everybody. Grab something and we'll get people organised.